Hello, you're watching Minecraft 64, and yeah, so I am just going down this long tunnel because I need some andesite and dorite and granite and stuff like that. But luckily there's lots of those types of stones just on the walls, and actually maybe I should block that part up since I don't really want that to be a pathway because it's just kind of not a pathway. I don't want a pathway going through here. I just want this minecart system. So I think I'm mostly looking for andesite. This is andesite. Yep, polished andesite. So I'm just gonna go down all of the walls of my tunnels and just mine all the andesite out of the walls. So hopefully that won't take too long. Yep, that's what I'm doing this episode. So here's a large bit of andesite. Let me mine all of this andesite. I don't think that andesite is actually that rare, so this should be pretty easy. And I need to get up to this part. And yep, I'll just mine a bit more andesite, and then I should have enough to make polished andesite. And then I can finish my mob spawner, which hopefully will spawn some endermans, and then I can use the endermans to get ender pearls, and then I can use ender pearls with blaze powder to get eyes of ender, and then I can find the stronghold, because I kind of would like to find a stronghold, and I haven't actually decided if I'm gonna fight the Ender Dragon or the Wither first. Like, I'm thinking that I'll fight the Wither, since the Ender Dragon is the Ender Dragon, so I should fight it at the end of the series. But I really don't know. Like, I guess the Ender Dragon is actually easier for me to get, since I do kind of just need to find the stronghold, and then if I have enough ender pearls, I can make some eyes of ender to fill in the portal and light it, I guess. And I have pretty much an infinite supply of blaze powder from my blaze spawners in the nether fortress. So I think that I might actually fight the Ender Dragon first. Besides, I'm pretty sure the Ender Dragon might be a bit easier. It was the first boss monster to be added, so I would think that it would be the easiest. Yeah, I think that the Ender Dragon is the easiest. It doesn't really attack that often. You kind of just shoot arrows at it and stuff. So, well, then again, it is kind of in a whole nother dimension, and I'm kind of scared of other dimensions. I've never been in the end before, I don't think. Or at least not in a survival world, so it is kind of scary. So maybe I'll fight the Wither first. I really don't know what I'll fight first. You could put suggestions in the comments, and that would be nice. And yeah, just say in the comments what you think I should fight first, the Ender Dragon or the Wither. I think the Ender Dragon might be the easiest, although then again the Wither is still not that hard. I just need to figure out how to get Wither skeletons to spawn in the Nether fortress. Say in the comments what you think I should fight first. Anyway, I hopefully have enough of this andesite to make a whole bunch of blocks of andesite, or polished andesite. Blocks of polished andesite, and I think that this should be enough to just get a dent in the mob spawner, or I meant to nearly finish it, not to actually dent it. Sorry. Yeah. This should be enough to start on my mob spawner. And I've already started on it, but this should be enough to start on the actual spawning part. Anyway, let me just put down the cap over top of my ladder going down to the bottom of the world, and now I can just go and just finish this mob spawner. So I have to climb up this very long ladder, which will take a large amount of time, but I am nearly at the top. It actually looks really cool having all the different types of stone. Well, not all of them, but all of the different polished stone things, and I really don't want to fall off the edge because that would just be a bit annoying. In fact, it would be really annoying because I'd lose all my stuff and I'd have to go find where I fell off again. Okay, I think it's 9 out from the center, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, oh, okay, 8, 9, and then I have the wall like this, and then I'll do this stone here, there, and then I'll have this other bit of the wall. And maybe I won't actually nearly finish the spawning part because I've already used up a lot of my polished andesite. Oh dear, this is kind of worrying actually. Well, anyway, I'll go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then here's the wall, and then I can do this side as well, so that it's all just nice and symmetrical, and I'll finish off the wall over here. I just want to stay crouching because I just am really scared that I might fall off. Also, I'm really close to the clouds, which looks kind of nice, especially in the sunset. The clouds look quite nice. So yeah, that's one good thing about being high up. You get to see the nice clouds during the sunset. Anyway, I have nearly done a bit. I haven't nearly finished it. I think that I'm nearly halfway, perhaps. Well, not even half, maybe a quarter. Okay, so I'll have to just make this a giant square, I think it would be. And yeah, I think, yeah, it's definitely a giant square. So let me just break those blocks that I didn't mean to place. I don't want that block either. And oh dear, are monsters gonna start spawning right next to me? That wouldn't be very nice. Let me put down torches so that no monsters start spawning right next to me. I'll put a torch here, and then I'll also put down a torch here, and one more torch on this bit over here. Okay, that's better. Now hopefully monsters won't spawn right next to me, and even if they do, hopefully they won't knock me off too easily. And I've nearly used up a whole stack of polished andesite, but luckily I have, I think, 50 more pieces of polished andesite in my inventory. Yep, 50 exactly. So now I can continue on just making this mob spawner, and hopefully it doesn't start spawning mobs until it's actually finished. I don't think that it'll be finished for a while, since I haven't even finished a quarter of the floor, I think. So, yeah, it won't be finished for a while. And I'm gonna need a lot of polished andesite. Oh dear. Hopefully I won't need to mine too much polished andesite to finish this, but I probably will have to mine quite a large amount. But at least I get a nice view from up here. I can actually see on top of my tower, right over here. See, I can see I have a trap door so that monsters can't get in. and I can just see over the whole landscape. So maybe I can come up here if I ever wanted to look for a good place to explore or something like that. Although I probably want to explore more in that direction, maybe. Yeah, I do want to explore more in that direction, but I could also explore over there and somewhere in that direction, and I could explore deeper into this forest. That would be interesting. And I want to see what that snow is about. Maybe there are some igloos and polar bears around there. That would be fun to find an igloo. Hopefully there are some igloos over there if I do go and decide to explore over there. Anyway, I'm nearly out of stone. I just have one more bit and I'll place it there, and now I'll have to go back down into the mines to get some more polished andesite. So hopefully I'm able to grab onto the ladder before I fall down to the bottom, but luckily I was able to. So let me just go down here. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I tried to just get down faster, but maybe I shouldn't do that. Anyway, yep, I'll have to go find some more andesite. I'm at the bottom. Now I can go down into my strip mine. I was just about to accidentally break that chest, but luckily I didn't. And I can put this, the top back onto my ladder, and maybe this shouldn't be a half slab, maybe it should be a block. Do I have any blocks? Yeah, I can make one. I'll make this just planks like this, and then it'll be much easier to place down and stuff like that. Yeah, anyway, so let me go down this long, very long ladder, but luckily I'm nearly at the bottom, so I'll be able to mine some andesite pretty quickly. And now I'm at the bottom, and here's some andesite right here. I'm off to a very good start. And I kind of want to place a block down there. Come on. I want to place a block down there. Let me place a block down there. Ooh, is this supposed to happen? I don't think that this is supposed to happen. I just can't place a block. It just keeps disappearing. Okay, well, I'll place it like that. That's better. Okay, I don't think that that was supposed to happen, really. Yeah, that definitely wasn't supposed to happen. Anyway, let me just, I guess I'll just get some andesite, and I'll fill this in with cobblestone. And is there any other andesite anywhere? Any andesite? Oh, here's some andesite. And I guess I'll just block that up. Okay, that's good. Maybe there's some on the roof, or not. Okay, is there any andesite back here? I'm looking for andesite. If anyone has andesite, I would like some andesite. There should be andesite here. There's andesite under the tracks, but I kind of don't want to have to break the tracks to get the andesite. Ah, here's a huge patch of andesite. That's actually quite lucky. I do need andesite. So let me gather up all of this andesite, and let me see how much I have. Just a quarter of a stack. That's not that good. I need at least like 2 stacks of andesite probably. And yeah, probably over 2 stacks. Probably 4 or 6 stacks. 6 whole stacks of andesite will take me a long time to mine. But I have to. That's the only way I'm gonna finish my mob spawner unless I make it out of dirt, which is probably not gonna happen. I don't really want a mob spawner made of dirt. That just doesn't look good. That really doesn't look that good. Actually, I found some iron. I'll just mine this. I don't really have an iron shortage, but it's a useful material sometimes. I'll mine this iron, and then I'll be finished and just keep on mining the andesite. Okay, now I'll mine the andesite, and actually, if I run into some diamonds, that would be nice as well. And my pickaxe broke. Okay, let me just craft another. Should I make an iron pickaxe? I could, but I don't really want to waste my iron. An iron pickaxe isn't actually that much better than a stone one. Like, I guess it's a bit more durable and faster, but if I'm just mining stone and andesite, then I don't really need an iron pickaxe. It's just kind of a waste of iron. Even if I can afford it, I totally have enough iron. In fact, I have too much iron since my chests are getting full of iron. Anyway, yeah. Okay, so I know I have at least a stack of andesite. I have over a stack in 25 now. So I'm getting pretty close to 2 stacks. Yeah, I think that I might nearly have a stack and a half soon. Yep, I pretty much have a stack and a half now. So that's quite good. I'll just mine some more andesite, and then I'll be finished. I'll just mine this last little bit of andesite, and then I'll just block this bit up with cobblestone, because I don't really need cobblestone. I'll block it up there, and I'm out of cobblestone. I'm gonna have to mine some cobblestone so that no one can see that I mined andesite out of here. Okay, now I can fill this bit in without anyone knowing. Or not, because I still need even more cobblestone. Well, hopefully I'll find another patch of andesite while I'm mining this cobblestone. Or maybe some diamonds. Diamonds would be nice. I definitely don't have a diamond shortage. I meant to say that I don't have too many diamonds. I might have a diamond shortage, even though I do have full diamond armor enchanted and everything. But, you can never have too many diamonds. So I have a diamond shortage, okay? Yep. Anyway, I don't think that I'm gonna find any diamonds. Although I did just find some more andesite, although it was only 2 bits. Actually, more than 2 bits, 4 bits. Or 5, I think. Okay, there we go. Now, let me continue on filling this area in, so that it looks like I totally didn't take andesite out of here, and hopefully monsters won't actually start spawning in there. And even if they did, they probably wouldn't be able to see through walls and notice me, so I think that I'm still pretty safe. Okay, here's some more andesite, so I'll mine this up. And this is actually quite a bit of andesite. Yeah, let me see how many polished andesite blocks I can make. Probably, since each block needs 4 andesite, but it also gives 4 blocks, then it's just really the same amount. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, let me just mine some more andesite, and then I'll nearly have a whole stack of andesite, and oh dear, there seems to be a hole up here. This must be where I took some gravel from, I think, because that's the only time I would mine a hole like that, as if gravel just kept falling down. And I'll have to get some cobblestone just so that I can fill this bit in as well. So, yeah, let me mine all of this andesite. I'll mine it all up. Nice. Andesite. I really do like andesite. And, yeah. And then when I am finished mining all my andesite, then I can fill it in with cobblestone. There. And here's some more andesite, and here's some more. Lots more andesite. How much andesite do I have now? Let me see. I'll be able to make 7 more andesite, or even more than 7 more andesite, polished andesite blocks. So, yeah, that's good. I'll just mine this last little bit of andesite, and hopefully that'll be enough for now. Now, let me just, well, I'll just fill this in, and finished. Okay, well, I suppose that is good enough for now. Maybe in between episodes I'll mine some more andesite, since I just realized there's a whole bunch of andesite along this corridor. And the next episode I'll have even more polished andesite than I do right now, and I'll finish my mob spawner, hopefully. But anyway, I would like to thank you very much for watching, and goodbye!